Student, 20, is found dead in his halls at Coventry University 8 days after Cambridge academic's 19-year-old son who suffered with anxiety died during Manchester campus lockdown. Student is discovered at Bishopgate Halls in Coventry city centre last Friday. West Midlands police detectives are treating the death as non-suspicious. He is at least the 8th student to have died since universities returned. Coventry University is not thought to have put any student halls into lockdown. A 20-year-old Coventry University student has been found dead in a halls of residence, becoming the 8th UK student to have died in less than a month. West Midlands Police said the student was discovered at the Bishopgate Halls in the city centre last Friday, and detectives were treating the death as non-suspicious. Paramedics added that upon their arrival at 7 p.m. it immediately became apparent nothing could be done to save him and he was confirmed dead at the scene. The man, who has not yet been named, is at least the 8th student to have died since Britain's universities returned last month following the coronavirus lockdown. It comes after Manchester University student Finn Kitson, 19, was found dead in his halls on October 8 after suffering with severe anxiety, according to his family. Coventry University is not thought to have put any student halls into lockdown, although its most recent data shows 36 students have tested positive for COVID-19. The figures for the week ending October 6 included 21 students who had been on campus and 15 off campus. One employee was also confirmed to have had the virus. Last month, shocking footage showed hundreds of students at Coventry climbing on top of ping pong tables and raving at an accommodation block. At least 200 students were thought to have crammed into a common room at Arundel House, close to the university's main campus, ignoring social distancing guidelines and Rule of 6 restrictions. Some revelers could be heard screaming, while a group of male students clambered on top of a table as they sang along to thumping music. Today, a Coventry University spokesman said, "We are saddened by the death of one of our students. Our thoughts are with their family and friends at this awful time and we are offering all the support we can to the family. We have a full range of mental health support services available for students and colleagues affected by this tragic news. We ask that the family's privacy be respected." A West Midlands ambulance service spokesman said, "We were called to reports of a medical emergency on Tower Street at 6:55 p.m. on October 16. 2 ambulances attended the scene. On arrival we discovered one patient, a man. Sadly, it immediately became apparent nothing could be done to save him and he was confirmed dead at the scene." Bishopgate is a university-owned halls which opened in 2018 and provides 725 en-suites and studios in flats of 9 and 10 rooms, costing up to £199 per week. A West Midlands police spokesman said, "We were called to the student accommodation on October 16 where the body of a man in his 20s was found. His death is not being treated as suspicious and has been referred to the coroner." Among the students at other universities to have been found dead since they returned last month is University of Bath student Martin Bowers, 20, whose body was found in the River Avon on September 25 after he went missing 6 days earlier in Bristol. On September 30, police also found the body of his fellow University of Bath student Alec Unsgeard who had been missing for 12 days after vanishing while out celebrating his 21st birthday, in a separate incident to that of Mr. Bowers. Then on October 3 and 4, there were 3 students who died in drugs-related deaths in Newcastle over one weekend, including Jenny Larmore, 18, who was found dead at the Richardson Road Halls at Newcastle University after allegedly taking ketamine. The next day a Northumbria University student aged 21, who was not named, was taken ill at his halls in Newcastle after allegedly taking MDMA and died in hospital. That same day, a second Newcastle University student aged 18, also not named, was found dead at the Richardson Road Halls after also allegedly taking ketamine. Then on October 8, Manchester student Mr. Kitson was found dead at the university's Fallowfield Halls of Residence. Mr. Kitson's father, Cambridge academic Michael Kitson, 61, later hit out at the little support students have been receiving while locked down in their halls. And last Thursday, Nottingham Trent University student Hope Starsmore, 20, died 8 days after a car crash in the Lincolnshire town of Burgh-le-Marsh.